Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here. Welcome back to Union Cross and the craziest, most generous thing this game has ever done in the past 3 years. Yes, they're giving out a good amount of jewels, they're giving out free medals, good events, all that, but they've never ever done what they did today. They made old medals relevant. What? They made older medals relevant, and I'm not even talking about like, oh, this medal's now a Supernova medal. No, they made Supernova medals that we pulled for that got outdated in a month, less than a month, over 3 or 4 months, and they gave them more strength so they can keep up with the current medals like Roxas, who has 30,000 strength. All these medals I'm about to show you, this notice was a mistake. It was supposed to be sent out tomorrow. It's going to be updated tomorrow. So all of this I'm going to show you guys. You guys are going to have this brand new strength tomorrow, and I actually ranked everything. I took a little bit of time. It's nothing fancy, but anyways, this is insane. I love this. I love that the feeling that we spent money months ago. I'm talking about all the way back from Final Fantasy Record Keeper, all the way back from when they started the Supernova medals to now. They updated so many medals to make them on par to 30,000, and this makes me extremely happy. This makes me see it's not even greed. There's no greed here. There's period no greed. The only thing that sucks is that banner that just came out was kind of like a sneak peek of medals like Xion, Axel, and Ventus, how they're like 28,000, 29. We're like, whoa, those medals are not even that great, but they got all this strength on them. And medals like Lee, who has 19,000 strength, is like, wow, that copy medal is irrelevant. But now they actually are on par. Like, Lee got a boost. I'm going to show you guys all this, and it just blows my mind that this is actually a thing in the game right now, that we actually have value for stuff we spent on months ago, or just things that we spent about a month ago, but they got replaced so quickly because of Roxas, because of that because of the Pirate Sora. I don't even know what to say. I'm so baffled right now. Let me just jump in and let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So I fooled around in Photoshop a little bit. It's nothing fancy. The way this works is I got the notice. The notice is right over here, guys. They took it down right away. They're like, sorry, this notice for tomorrow. Can't show you this right now. But this notice over here shows you a list of all the medals and then that are being upgraded their previous strength into their new strength for the red. And I got all this information, grabbed the medal for each one so you guys can get a visual look at this, and I put them in categories of where they belong. So the first row here is medals with 30,000 strength. This Final Fantasy Record Keeper Sephiroth was months ago. He now has, from this list over here, if we look over here, if we look at Sephiroth, he's about somewhere right here. Final Fantasy Record Keeper Sephiroth, he has 20,196 current strength. And tomorrow, he'll have 30,196 strength. And I'm pretty sure this is with chips. So that is the Roxas, that new Roxas that just came out. That's the Aqua that's in VIP. 30,000 strength. This medal came out so long ago, and now it's one of the best reverse power medals that we have, and I'm pretty sure it is the best reverse power medal we have. 30,000 strength and such a good multiplier as well for AoE. On top of that, Record Keeper, you can see Final Fantasy Record Keeper Lightning, 29,168. So that's how I categorized it. So these are medals. The first row over here are medals with 30,000. So, and it's also ordered from the best 30,000 to the lowest 30,000. So Sephiroth being the best 30,000, the other Sephiroth that came before the Record Keeper one, 30,000 strength as well. Then BF Sora and KR20 all have 30,000 plus strength. I believe KR20 and BF Sora have like 30,000, where these two have a little bit over 30,000 like I just showed you. So are you not amazed right now? Are you not mind blown right now? In a way, it kind of sucks because we chased new medals that had 30,000 strength, but now our inventory already has those medals that have 30,000 strength. So I don't even care that that's a thing. I'm just so happy that they brought back medals that we already purchased. We don't have to fuse 6 of them together. We don't have to do, I don't know if that's going to be a thing yet. Again, the notice was released today. All it said, medals being upgraded, and that's it. I don't see no condition. You need 6 of these. These are just, here's a boost to your medals. That's all I saw, and that's why I'm giving you guys this information. So 30,000 first row. Second row, Record Keeper, Vanitas, Youth in Black, and Youth in White. They are at 29,000, and not even like 29,000 below. It's like 29,000 flat. 29,000 strength flat for these two metals right here. And he's got a little bit over 29,000. Vanitas is right here, 29,140 for this one right here. And like I said, lightning, 29,168. So this is like, I'm happy. I'm so happy. So I'm going to go along with the list to show you guys. Anti-Aqua being the best 28,000 strength metal. She's jumping from her current state to 28,000. So is the Illustrated Terra. You've got Young Xehanort over here. You've got the Ventus and you got Riku. All at 28,000 or more. And then you've got the next row, which has Illustrated Aqua. You've got Kingdom Hearts 3 Riku. Not Riku, my god. Sora. I saw Riku over here for a second. Sora, Replica Riku. You got the Starlight and KR19 at 27,000. And then the TVA metal along with Terra Ventus and Aqua. Dual-wield Roxas. The Sora and Riku metal together. Monster Sora down here. You've got Riku, Illustrated Riku, and Illustrated Sora, all in the category of 26,000 strength. Now, I didn't really categorize this in a way of the best metal, including the multiplier, because the multiplier makes a big difference. If you look in the corner over here, Guardian Form Sora only has 23,000 strength, but that's because he has such a huge multiplier, which almost makes up for that strength difference. It doesn't really when you compare it to a 30,000 mark in 29, but that's kind of where they're leaving it. It's still the same kind of category of like this metal is better than this metal, but strength does make a huge difference, especially when you drop from 23 to 30,000. But yeah, so 26,000 for these guys, and they've got some crazy multipliers. I have mostly all these metals, so I'm going to be really excited to show like some metal showcases, showing you guys the damage. I wish I recorded previous damage, but I have some metal spotlights for these metals before. But now at 25,000, you got Illustrated Cloud, Marluxia, Hades, Master Xehanort, Ansem, and Lee here. If you guys remember when I called Lee, and I was like, when Angelic Amber came out, I was like, Angelic Amber is the best copy metal. She's at 25,000. Kind of not as good as metals with 30,000 strength, but she's the best one, 25,000. Lee kind of got screwed over. And then I saw that notice, I'm like, Lee's got to be getting that boost to 25,000. Look, he exactly got 25,000 on the dot. He is 25,000 strength flat. He actually got the boost of Angelic Amber, 25,000. They needed that. If they didn't do that, Lee would have been garbage, because even Demix came with 25,000. Angelic Amber, 25, Lee, 25, and now Demix, 25. So 25,000 copy metals. It actually happened, the update. You got Zeus over here in the 24,000 category, and like I said, Guardian Form Sora in the 23. Now, you might be questioning some of these, like, why did this metal get that boost and this one didn't? How come they're in the 30,000? Honestly, I'm mind blown by Final Fantasy Record Keeper Sephiroth. By this Sephiroth, I am mind blown by these. KR20, BF Sora, I understand, newer metals, but like, when you go into like newer metals as well, you come over here, they're in the 28s, they're newer, but they're not as strong. So it's weird to see the older metals have more of a kick than some of the newer metals. It just blows me. Like this right here, Master Xehanort, 25,000, where this Sephiroth it's 30,000. You know what I mean? I'm just really excited that the most updated metal here is Final Fantasy Record Keeper Sephiroth, because my free-to-play account has extra attack 120% and all perfect traits. So I have one of the best metals in the game right now, and it just, I'm like, what? And then yesterday on my main account, if you guys haven't watched that video yet, my main account, I did the ticket polls, and I got that Sephiroth specifically in the ticket polls. I'm like, oh, what am I going to do with this? And everyone chats like, oh, Octo, tomorrow they might be updating the Supernova metals. It might be the best one. It's at 30,000 strength. It's such a generous thing. It's crazy to see this. It really, really is. Like, this list is just incredible. I never thought they would do something like this, to make old metals into brand new metals. Like I said, like that Cloud just came out too at 20,000, and they bumped up to 25,000. These are very relevant. 25,000 can honestly kick some easy ass in this game. So to see that for an older metal, for metals that were easy to get, metals we already had in our inventory, you see Blitzform Sora here, 30,000. It's really, really freaking cool. Like, I'm just still shaking from this. I'm really happy about this too, and I hope that they keep going this good direction, because one, we talked about last video, draw tickets everywhere. There's draw tickets in all these events. They're giving out all these free jewels for the big 10 million download. The events, Hades Cup showed up out of nowhere. We're gonna get a high score challenge, and now we got updated medals that we didn't need to even pay for. As long as you guys have the medals, boom, you're great. If you're pulling the medals from the future from now on, you're great. This is like, one of the best things I have ever seen, and it really shows a lot of hope for this game. I want to say that now. This game shows a lot of hope, a lot of promise, and this is the biggest step in the right direction they have ever done. They've fixed a couple things in the past. They've done better in the past, but that whole like 7 steps forward, 13 steps back has happened many, many times. But this is way more than 7 steps forward now. This is plus everything they just did with the easy Hades Cup, giving out 6,000 jewels, with the 10,000 free jewels as well, the draw tickets showing up everywhere, and now boosted medals that are just boosted strength for keeping on par with brand new medals. Because gacha games live off of newer medal came out, it's better than the rest of the medals. But now we're like, okay, we have all these medals, we can start saving up a little bit more now. You know what I mean? I'm so happy about this. I'm really happy about this. I'm going to make a little bit better video than this. Sorry my graph looked like crap. I was going to do a long one, and I was going to like cut out each little piece and put it beside that medal. But I thought just putting them in the categories of 30, 29, 28, 27 just made it a little bit easier. Like I said before, if you want to look at it, the top is the strongest strength of 30,000, and that's the weakest 30,000. So the strongest one for 25 is Cloud, and the weakest 25,000 is Lee, being base 25, where Cloud is 25,780. So between all that. So it is organized properly, just the exact strength is not beside them, but that kind of gives you a rough idea. If you want to go through your inventory, pause it on that part of the video, and hopefully that helps you guys out. But I'm really excited about this. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day. Keyblades got upgraded, so speed versus magic, just super amount of damage. Mono Keyblades are in the meta now. It's just like there's variety in the game. It's not just Fairy Star, Starlight, Stroke of Midnight. It's like many Keyblades can help you pass the quest. Many Keyblades can be set up now. There's different strategies, there's different everything. It makes you fit your medals that you pull. If you're someone who pulled only speed medals that are good, you can now go to one of those Mono Keyblades that's all speed, and you're doing fine in the game because you don't have to have a Fairy Star having a reverse speed, upright magic, upright speed. You can now go for these Keyblades that have just one color, and they'll do better than that Keyblade itself. So I like the direction the game's going in. I'm really happy about it. Let me know what you guys think down below. How many of these medals do you guys have? Do you have the most powerful medal now, or do you have the weakest one? Obviously, I'm worried about a couple things, but I don't want to jinx it. So if it does happen, we'll talk about the next video. Obviously, power creeps, enemies getting tougher, so on and so on. But we've gotten so many boosts that it might be okay. If the game goes in that direction where, like, as long as you have the medal, you're okay, I think that's going to be okay. You know what I mean? But if they go, your 30,000 strength medal is not good enough, it's a little bit different. So we'll see, guys. Again, I don't want to jinx it. I'm really happy right now, and I hope you guys are too. Have fun with it. Let me see those damn multipliers. Send me those pics of you guys doing billions of damage now with your favorite medals, because they're now reborn. I'm so excited for this. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.